get him watering.
Yeah.
Good morning, guys, from beautiful sunny Mazatlan. I'm here chatting with my friend Ken. We had a good chat this morning. Look at how beautiful it is here in Mazatlan. Cinco de Mayo, 2024, the 5th of May. So I'm going to take you for a walk, and we're going to walk the length of the street called Cinco de Mayo here, and I'll tell you a little bit about it. But first, we'll walk down the shore and just take in the beauty of Mazatlan. See you later, Ken.
You betcha. Have a nice day.
He's got Chica here with him. Hey, Chica. Okay, have a good one. I thought Ken was going the other way, but that's all right. We'll walk together. I thought you were going the other way, but I'll walk down with you.
Well, we go this way around to the beach, and then come back on Las Palmas. That's the procession.
Oh, yeah. Well, we saw a few motorcycles this morning, but everybody's pretty much leaving town today. Motor Week is over. It's not quite 8, 20 minutes to 8, and it's about 22 degrees. Just beautiful. I remember people asking me when I moved to Mexico, don't you think you'd miss the seasons? No.
Not anymore. I did when I was young. You know, I lived in Miami when I was only about 19 years old.
Oh, yeah.
And I did miss it at that time. And Santa Claus came out in his red shorts and stuff, and I thought, this ain't Christmas, you know.
Yeah,
Now, I'm happy here, be here. The only time I like to see snow is when I'm on the computer when I'm in Mazatlan.
Yeah. I'm the same way. If I never saw snow again, it'd be too soon.
Cold enough here in the winter, this last few winters.
Yeah.
This year was cold right into April for some reason.
It really hung on, didn't it?
Yeah. Late spring.
And then before we know it, it'll be too hot.
Yeah, exactly. But we're in the nice time of the year now, man.
Oh.
It's beautiful down here.
Perfect. Where the salt water's really got this concrete eaten in places.
Yeah, and it's not very old either.
No. State police. I guess there are no more federales. I think they changed the name, and now they got the National Guard and the state police.
Is that right? Lots of different police forces.
They sure do.
State police, and federal police, and army, and National Guard,
Navy, and marinas, and the...
Yeah, the Marine. Civil police, and transit police.
Well, they do a pretty good job of keeping a lid on things in Mazatlan. There's never much trouble here.
No, there hasn't been for a lot of years.
Yeah. I get stopped by the police the other day.
Is that right?
For walking.
Really?
I really don't know what it was. I did a video about it, and I had gone to the Olympia bar, and I was talking to a couple of my buddies in there. I had 2 Baianas, so not a whole lot of beer over a period of like 2.5 hours. And I certainly wasn't drunk. And I left the bar and started walking home. I wasn't 500 feet from the bar when these guys pulled out. They both got masks on. They make me empty my pockets on the hood of their police truck. They looked in my wallet. I had 50 pesos in my wallet. There was nothing to take from me. And then as fast as they stopped me, they were gone.
Well, yeah, they're looking for money, they're robbing people.
Maybe.
Yeah, people don't know about that. guys came out of a bar in Central. They didn't say what bar, but they got robbed. The police made them empty their pockets.
Well, Captain Jack told me one time they stopped him and he lost 700 pesos in the deal.
Guys, the other day, had no money. The police made them took them to the ATM. They didn't take no money.
Oh shit. Right. Good morning.
Not too bad, no?
I'll see you later, Ken.
Okay, Dwight, good day.
Bueno, si quieres el martes,
Ken. Ken. Your dog. Alright, okay, he's on the beach. Mi amigo. Mi amigo es el dueño.
de verano lloré.
I'm leaving the house this morning. My cat, Kitty, wanted to come with me and to chase her back towards the house. She has come on long walks with me right over the top of Icebox Hill. Surfers, surfistas. Quiet Sunday. Here comes Sunday morning bikers. Cool. Soothing music playing.
Somos el partido sinaloense.
That's nice. Lots of happy faces there. God, I love Mazatlan. this. 60 miles an hour up in Mazatlan. This street we're just crossing is Virgilio Uribe, and the next one is where we're going, Cinco de Mayo. I looked on the map today. Cinco de Mayo is 14 blocks long. So it'll be a nice little walk through Centro on a Sunday morning. So Cinco de Mayo is not really celebrated here in Mazatlan. In Mexico, it's a really regional celebration, and most of the celebration happens down in the city of Puebla. And that's where the battle that the date honors took place in 1863.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. How you doing? And it's a big party in the United States, and even now in Canada, there are people that celebrate Cinco de Mayo. It's so funny here. Nothing. But it was a stunning victory for the Mexicans over the French regulars. An unexpected victory. And the general involved was General Zaragoza. I'll tell you more about him in a minute. That's not it. This is it. Here we are. That nice little apartment building. It's even got one for rent. And next door is for rent. Yeah, so this unexpected victory for the Mexicans, they were greatly outnumbered by French regular forces. And it was kind of a ragtag bunch of Mexican revolutionaries that defeated them. And the general in charge was General Zaragoza. And just up here in a couple blocks, we're going to cross Calle Zaragoza Street, and go by Zaragoza Square. I think every town in Mexico has a Zaragoza Street and probably a Zaragoza Square. Very famous general. And he was a very young man at the time. You know, usually at Mexican intersections, they'll have a sign on the corner of the building saying what street you're on. I haven't seen one yet here, but I'm 99% certain we're on the right street. Lerma Laboratorio. That's the family that used to own the old Hotel Lerma that I stayed in when I first moved to Mazatlan. They got the name Lerma apparently because they're originally from a valley outside of Mexico City named Lerma. $6 Indio for 73 pesos. That's a good deal. Man, there'll be lots of Mexican beer drinking states today. I guess Modelo is the #1 seller after the Bud Light fiasco. Imagine that, a Mexican beer has replaced Bud Light as the #1 seller in the United States. Got a phone for 17 pesos. You got a phone that's a 19-liter water bottle. And the street sign's gone from here. It's not there. It's not over there. But this is Zaragoza Street. It's a big street that cuts across Central from east to west, or west to east. And this is Zaragoza Square. Ah, finally, a street sign. Cinco de Mayo. See it there on the fence? Now, where this street we're crossing is Jose Maria Morelos y Pavon, better known as Morelos. And I just live up the hill up there. The headquarters. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
So my plan for Cinco de Mayo is pretty much like every other Sunday. Enjoy the quiet at home. Listen to Viva Fry and Robert Barnes, assuming they're going to have one today. And just chill with some Mexican beer. old building for sale. I try walking on the sidewalk. The problem with this street is you walk down the sidewalk and there's a bunch of steep driveways. They're a pain in the butt. That's how I fell one time about, I don't know, 2 years ago. Walking on a driveway like this, and there was loose sand on it that I hadn't noticed, and down I went. Here, I think that's it for the steep driveways. We certainly had fun yesterday at Chilios watching all the bikes. Kind of an impromptu parade because the parade was canceled, but you're not going to stop guys from getting out and enjoying their motorcycles, especially in such beautiful weather. So we saw lots of bikes. Waving at me from the van. I don't know who they are.
Hola.
Buenos días, ¿cómo está? Bien, bien. Normally that man's very busy here. He washes cars on the side of the street. And lots of traffic here on a weekday because this parking lot's very popular. It's closed today. He's got his water and his bucket and soap and all that stuff. The band playing. Must be part of Cinco de Mayo. Look at this police truck. You'll see the unit number written on the side of it. But if you're trying to get the unit number as it drives away, it's not on the tailgate. And I discovered that the other day when I got stopped by the police. see what this band is. We'll make a little detour here. This is the city hall here on my right. And this is Place de Revolution. We're coming out to the Revolution Plaza in front of the cathedral.
Ya. Orgullosos, entonemos las notas de nuestro himno nacional mexicano, acompañados por la banda de guerra del Colegio Militarizado Nuevo México. Solicitamos, por favor, a la ciudadana secretaria del Ayuntamiento, licenciada Ada Saraí Rosas Medina, regresar a su lugar en el presidio. Solicitamos a los presentes favor de tomar asiento. Hoy domingo, 5 de mayo de 2024, preside esta ceremonia cívica conmemorativa al 162 aniversario de la Batalla de Puebla, en representación del alcalde de Mazatlan, licenciado Edgar González Tataray. Nos acompaña la secretaria del Ayuntamiento, licenciada Ada Saraí Rosas Medina. En representación del almirante Cuerpo General Diplomado de Estado Mayor, Javier Abarca García, comandante de la 8ª Región Naval, nos acompaña el contraalmirante Cuerpo General Diplomado de Estado Mayor, Francisco Vela Cardoso. Agradecemos la presencia del capitán de navío, Cuerpo General Diplomado de Estado Mayor, Luis Antonio Barreiro Barrera, capitán del Cuerpo Regional de Mazatlan.
Well, that was kind of unexpected, but cool. Even had a real eagle there. Whee. So we'll go back over here, Cinco de Mayo, and finish the rest of the street. My buddy Ken was telling me earlier that they're going to raise the flag today over there by the cliff divers. They do it on Flag Day and they do it on Cinco de Mayo, apparently. I did film it on Flag Day. Pardon me. Look at this big palm. Massive thing. Whatever it is. Whatever kind it is. Buenos dias. No pretty girls in Mazatlan. Jeez. Well, guys, we're coming to the end of Calle Cinco de Mayo. I hope you enjoyed the walk. I'm glad you came along with me. Make sure you smash that like button. I'm gonna end this video here. This street, the terminus is Mariano Escobedo. I think I got that right. Yeah. Street sign at this end, Cinco de Mayo. Yeah. Mariano Escobedo. So, if you're celebrating Cinco de Mayo today, do so safely. Don't drink and drive. Take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.